Hey guys, it's Frank Sinatra. This is a video response to G to A 259 for the kind of Christmas swag thing that we got this year. And sorry I'm recording it on my couch here. It's actually the cleanest place in my entire apartment. I desperately need to clean the place. But, anyways, moving on. Oh, warning, I might do a bit of rambling here, so just a fair warning. Anyways, this year, surprisingly enough, they actually followed my list for once. Generally, I'd put something on there and they would dismiss it. And, well, my mom, she does most of the shopping. She would dismiss it and then she'd buy me a bunch of house stuff that I don't need. Like, I've got enough hand towels that I should really just start donating the ones I get. Which I know it's kind of shitty to be complaining about Christmas presents, but still. Anyways, moving on. So, one thing is, I got V for Vendetta on Blu-ray. I know it wasn't shot in Blu-ray, and so it's not Blu-ray quality, actually. But I told them, if you guys are getting me anything, make sure it's Blu-ray. If there's not a Blu-ray, I'll accept DVD, but since I have, the PS3, I might as well increase my Blu-ray library. Next is the Pixar Short Films Collection, Volume 1. This contains actually quite a few of their things, and that one's terrible, that one's terrible, that one's terrible, and that one's terrible. Everything else is good. Yeah, the first few of these are for when they were still owned by LucasArts, and 3D animation was just taking off, so it's an interesting study as a someone who does 3D animation for a degree. Even though I'm not going to be using it for anything, I'd rather do what's it called, compositing, rather than animation. But sorry, rambling again. But yeah, it's just interesting to see how far they've come from step one to all the way to Lifted, which was, oh gosh, what was that one in? It was Ratatouille's. So, yeah, it's been a while. Anyways, next would be Batman Begins. I have The Dark Knight already, and I just thought I'd like to get the beginning of the collection because Batman is awesome, because I have the social skills required to hang out on the internet. Next is another Christopher Nolan movie, which I'm sure everyone talks about, Inception, which, by the way, is an amazing movie. If you don't like it, you probably hate puppies and kittens and, everything that makes people happy. That was uncalled for, sorry. But anyways, yeah, I love this movie. Even though it is the incredibly cheap version, but I don't fault them too much. It's either I get like 2 Blu-rays and that's it, or I just get these cheap ones, and I can't really fault them too much. To them, $35 for a good Blu-ray is a lot of money, and I kind of want to tell them, it's like, since I build models and I import them, I pay more for shipping. I pay more than $35 for shipping, so hell, most of the, like my older sister, I paid more than $35 to ship her product over in less than a few days, but that could also be kind of my fault because I bought it like 3 days before Christmas. Yeah, not doing that again. That was expensive. Anyways, speaking of my older sister, she bought me Courage the Cowardly Dog Season 1, and it's the only season Cartoon Network has released, but still, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. This was one of my childhood cartoons, and I love this series so much, and still the episode Freaky Fred still freaks me out. It's just, ugh. That guy's just weird. Now that I have this one, I can now buy Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo. Yeah, those are the other 2 that they released. And I already have Ed, Edd n Eddy Season 1 and 2 and the, kind of weird collection that they have. I wish Cartoon Network would release more of these, because these were the best cartoons of Cartoon Network's time. Hands down, this new stuff is terrible. if you ask me. Moving on some more, my twin sister, she bought me this movie, this beautiful, beautiful movie that I grew up with. And actually, I felt like a little kid again when I opened this thing up. And yeah. In Toy Story 3, there's actually a Totoro doll, and the minute it showed up, I put my hands to my face, and I had like the biggest smile on my face. Seriously, it was just epic. I love this movie, and I love everything that Studio Ghibli does. I've actually seen every movie that they've made to date, and besides Princess Mononoke, they're all pretty damn good. That's it for movies that I got. Next I got one of my favorite books, A Clockwork Orange. I have the movie right now by, what's his toes? Stanley Kubrick, and I highly recommend that movie. It's very good. And this book is very good. It's just, when you read it, go into it with a kind of adjusted mindset. It's written in a very, very weird syntax, so it's kind of a hard read, but still very good book. For those of you that have followed me for a bit, I haven't exactly uploaded pictures of any of my completed kits, and that's because my old camera died on me, and so they bought me a new Sony CyberShot, which I'm very happy about. I really needed a new camera, and this is a very nice one. Heck, I could even shoot video with this thing, but really, since I have this video camera, there's no real point to do it. So I'm going to use this for pictures. It's a very nice camera. I'm very happy with it. And also, they got me another SD card, so I can leave one in this one and have one in here. Next, my mom, she bought, she wrote me down the, oh, guys, write this down. Do it now. Pause the video and just write this down. And then write down this side. Because this, there you go, leave that for a second. Because this is by far the best kind of bread that you can ever make. Poppy seed bread tastes amazing. And since I bake a lot, bake and cook a lot, my mom gave me the recipe for this, but sadly she didn't buy me any bread pans. I'll have to do that later, so I can make this stuff. But yeah, and speaking of kitchenware, so yeah, they bought me a new tea kettle. I write a lot, and usually when I write, I have a cup of tea when I write, and that's like one of my 6 cups of tea I have a day. But sometimes I'll leave the kettle on and sit down and go write. And one night, I was writing. Oh, I got my cup of tea at about 9 p.m. and it was about 2 a.m. and I smelled the air and I was like, what the hell is burning? And I scorched my old teapot. I mean, the entire inside was pitch black and it was starting to burn the outside paint. It was bad. So I needed a new teapot, because if I don't have my tea, I'll go crazy, because tea is amazing. And more kitchenware. Like I said, I cook and bake a lot, and having a nice pan will be nice. I can make casseroles, cake, what have you. When you live on your own, you can't exactly eat fast food all the time. Well, you could, but yeah, it's not that good for you. Plus, at times it's, yeah, I'd rather just cook. And some cookie sheets. I left it at my parents' house again. My mom bought me this enormous tub of cookie dough, and with these sheets, I'll be able to have enough cookies to probably last me maybe 2 months, maybe. It's just the weirdest thing. I can eat as much junk food as I want, and I will still sit at 140 pounds. It's ridiculous. I don't even exercise. Well, I exercise on my job, but still. Okay, last few things. Got me this little thing for my camera. Fits it very nicely. I like it a lot. And a nice, really, really powerful LED flashlight from my car, but I'm going to leave it in my apartment because whenever I'm working on my computer or something like that, I always need a nice bright light to work with. But yeah, that's all I got this year. For Oh wait, sorry, I lied. I have one more item. They bought me a shirt, and I'm actually really happy about that because this is a record in my life of just one item, one clothing item for the entire Christmas. I mean, holy cow. Usually I get like 6 or 7 clothing items, and it's like, you know, my I just get so much. I have so many clothes. I don't wear them all, and it's just annoying to get them now. But when I just get one item and it's a shirt I'd actually wear, it's nice to have around. And yeah, it is kind of mean to complain about gifts, but still, that's kind of who I am. I like to complain about stuff, and if you watch my reviews, you obviously know I complain even about kits I like. I'll still complain about them because I have yet to build a perfect model kit. But anyways, so that's the swag I got this year. And for any of you who are following me, why don't you leave a video response and show off what you got? I mean, come on, we're a bunch of masochists and egotists. I'm sure you'd like to prove to me that what you got was a million times better. I dare you. Actually, not really, but do whatever is cool. See y'all next time.